I have over 5.7 million coins, over 4 million coins in my lineup, and LTDs everywhere that are able to be sold for way more than I paid for them. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to become filthy rich with 5 different methods. First and foremost though, YouTube has just sent me a notification. 84.2% of the people that are watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel. Make sure to go down there and hit that sub button, and while you're down there, hit that like button as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the first of 5 methods. And stick around for the end because I'm not even kidding on everything. There is a method you have never seen before. Uploaded it yesterday technically, but if you've not seen that video, you've never seen it before. First and foremost is just going to be sniping. Sniping and reselling. If you don't know what sniping and reselling is, go watch my video, How to Snipe and Resell for Dummies. But essentially, you're going to be buying cards for low and selling for high. You're going Gary V style on cut. You're getting stuff for low. You're going to the yard sales. You're getting stuff for $5, selling it for $15. That's literally exactly what you're doing here. Now, best way to filter it out is going to be 78s and 79 overalls. Go by chemistry and just go by all these different chemistries, or you can go by position as well. I honestly think you filter down more with chemistry. 78s, 79s, you're going to want to be buying 78s at 6K, selling at 10K, 79s at 11K, selling at 15K. Again, if you need any of these prices, they'll all be posted on my Twitter. Also, we'll be live all day on Twitch. All of this stuff will be reiterated into commands and all of that other such. Make sure to check the links down in the description. 80 and 81 overall, you're going to want to be buying at 22,000 and selling at 27,000. Now, I will tell you these prices will fluctuate just a little bit. The 81s do look like they're already kind of like, I don't know how the 81s are kind of reacting, but essentially buy 81s, I'm going to say at 27K and sell back at 33K. For 82s and 83s, which is, I think, coming up on the best filter, 82 and 83, and then 84 and 85 is going to be the absolute best thing you can be sitting on. If you do have the coins to afford them, you're going to want to be buying 82s at 37K and selling back at 44K. And then 83s, you're going to want to be buying at 60K and selling back at 70. Nice, clean 60 and 70K price. Those do pop up quite a bit. With that being said, let's look at the best filter, I think, currently in the game, and that's going to be 84s and 85s. You're going to want to be buying 84s at 80,000 coins and selling back at 105. Looks like unfiltered, even 110 you can sell back for. So be on the lookout for that. Again, 80K and then selling back for 105. And then 85s are not really black and white. 85s are kind of ones that, I can't really give you a price and say, here it is. But I will say if you buy under 135K and sell back at 170, that is guaranteed profit. You're making about 20K off that. Honestly, if you buy at like 140 even, buy at 140, sell back at 170K. But I will tell you again, you need to be making sure you're not selling an 85 that sells for 300K for 200K or 170K, because there are some that sell for a lot. If we go to the corner and we go to Sunday Spotlight, this 85 overall is, I know, well over 170. I don't know what he's sitting at now, but as you can see, 257. If I was supposed to sell for 170, I would be an absolute idiot and I would lose a ton of coins. So make sure you're checking your prices. Again, 84s and 85s are still the best margin by margin, and I think the most active as well. Method number 2, you're going to want to head over to play, and this is going to be something you're actually going to be able to grind day in and day out. This is going to guarantee you 610,000 coins. Now, the method for these games take about 2 minutes. There's 138 games. Now, how long is that going to take? About 4.5 hours to 5 hours. Once you do complete this, you're going to be getting 610,000 coins. Luckily, this is going to be floor by floor. You're not going to have to complete every single one of these and then boom, 610K spawns into your account. No, it is one by one. Right now I'm at floor 101 and I'm getting like 6,000 coins a game. So once you get to those higher levels, it is going to be really good. It starts at 1,000 at game 1, and then every single game that you do play, it goes up by 50 coins, and then by 138 you're making like 7,300 coins. Again, 610,000 coins. Just make sure you quit out at 138. So once I get to floor 138, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to quit out of these games because I do not want to go to the pinnacle. It's actually better. There's going to be technically a second floor you're going to be able to go to if you complete this one, and that is going to be the pinnacle. But we've done the math. You're going to get about 84,000 coins an hour on that one, and then you're getting 101,000 if you just stay in the lower rank. So it's actually better to stay lower and continue to grind that. With that being said, again, if you do 2 of these a day, I know someone that does this 2 times a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they've got over 7 million coins in an absolute god squad. This is the best way to go free to play if you don't like market stuff, if you just like playing the game. Again, it is going to be very mind numbing. You're going to be throwing 4 verts and running mid blitz and getting a sack every single play because the CPU is terrible. But at the end of the day, it is definitely going to be one of the best, if not the best ways to make coins. And method number 3 is going to be season 1 sets. Season 1 sets. Now, I haven't really talked about these much because I don't like these personally because they don't sell often. But if you can find them at the right time, if you can buy the prices or buy the cards at the right time, and if you can sell at the right time, do all of those at the right time, you're going to be able to make a lot of coins off these. I have done the left guard right here, and then I've also done the wide receiver. Now, one thing you need to know is no matter what, again, 10% tax on everything you sell. So when you're selling a $700,000 or 700,000 coin card, it's taking 10%, it's taking 70,000 coins. So keep that on the thought, keep that thought process when you're doing these. Now, these are scheme-oriented sets. What does that mean? You have to buy 80 plus overalls in the scheme that you are looking at. I don't know if this one's profit or not. I'm just going to look. Actually, I know this one's very annoying. He's like 1 million plus coins. He is profit, but it takes forever to build him because you can't find any of the 80 overalls. I'm just going to click on a random one that I may think is profit. Let's just click on the wide receiver. This honestly may be a little cheaper. He is 85 speed. I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, when we do filter this down, it's going to be better to filter through the auction house. But as you can see, these are going for about 30,000 coins. I'm definitely going to be able to filter by QB, halfback, wide receiver for a little cheaper of a price. As you can see, QB is a little bit more expensive, but make sure you are filtering obviously by the offense. It's only going to be offensive schemes, and I think this is the spread scheme if I'm not wrong. So when you go to the 80 to 81 overall filter, literally just go by spread or even go by Raider or Elite and all that. Go in the auction house and go by whatever scheme he is, which he is a spread scheme. You're going to need 14 of these. Let's just say I got 14 at 25k. How long is that going to take? Maybe 40 minutes. So 25 times 14, that's going to cost me 350,000 coins to build this set. Now, it's not going to cost that for every one of them. Some of them you're going to want to go higher, but you got to realize you may make more because they may sell for more, or you may make less because they don't sell for as much. Now, let's go over to program. Let's go over to season 1. Let's go over to spread, and let's see how much this 85 goes for. This 85 might not go for more than 350,000 coins, so that's what we do need to be aware of. This one is going for 415. Now, what does that mean for us? We could sell this, but after tax, how much are we really gonna make? We would probably make, honest to God, we'd probably be break even at 415. We can actually do the math. 415,000 minus 4150. That's gonna be 37.3. So we make 23,000 coins. Now, the best part about this actually is going to be that once you do sell this, you are going to be able to get all of your cards back B&D. So if you put 80s in there, you're going to get all of those back B&D. Of course, make sure you're putting 80s in there. You don't need to be putting 81s or 82s, but you're going to get all those cards back B&D, which is going to be free training. You can then quick sell those cards, head over to the store. Now, you're actually not going to be able to afford anything good just yet, but if you do multiple of these sets, you could maybe build up to a 4,500 pack. That'd be 200k plus guarantee. Or you can head over here to the premium training pack and open these for 1,400 training. You would need to do 2 sets, and you're going to be able to open these. Again, if you're making 23k off a set, 23k is 23k, and then you're also getting free training. 9,000 training or 900 training is how much you're probably going to be getting. Times that by about 70 per, which is how much training is going for. That's 65,000 coins that you are getting from that training. So I would definitely think this is worth it. All you got to do is make sure you catch these at the right time, buy for the right prices, be patient on those, and you're going to be able to make a lot of coins. And the last and final thing I do want to go over is something you've not seen before, and that is the coin glitch. I'm not kidding. This is a literal glitch. If you go over to the standout pass, I'm going to explain this as quick as possible because I'm not trying to waste your time. As you can see here, you're going to be able to get a Trey Lathan at level 11. Now, what is level 11? Taking just 20,000 XP, and you're just going to be able to go through week 1 and week 2 and complete this completely. Now, what is the quickest way to do this? Just go into the CPU standout, throw 4 verts on offense, and then on defense, run mid blitz. The hardest thing, and it took me the most time, was getting interceptions. I did actually complete this before I had the passing yards, but once you complete interceptions, once you complete, extra points, team tackles, all that, anything defensively and rushing yards, you're just going to want to get like passing yards or even just rushing yards, passing TDs. If you've not got those done yet, literally just go into the CPU and quit out after you've got offense done. After you got offense done, just quit out. Don't even play the defense. There's no point. It's still going to track your stats even if you don't win the game, even if you don't play the game all the way through. You just need to get those passing yards, leave out. You're going to get it. You're going to get this done very, very quickly. This is still only like 20 minutes, even if interceptions are hard. The hardest part, again, is interceptions. I honest to God, just kept running mid blitz and praying for the best. It was very hard to get them because I kept getting mossed by the CPU, but at the end of the day, got it done, and you're going to be able to get this 85 overall Trey Lathan. This was supposed to be B and D. Trey Lathan is not B and D. You can go ahead and sell them on the auction house for 170,000 coins, giving you 150 net profit after you do sell him after tax. And that is a 150,000 coin glitch. With that being said, boys, that is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, if you did get any information out of this, go to there again, hit that sub button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you made it to the end of the video, also, you might as well check out the Twitch. I mean, we're going to be live as you're watching this video. See you boys in the next one. Peace.